Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here, and today we have a live replay reaction featuring what is, in my opinion, one of the best battleships in game, and what was at one time one of the most broken ships in the game, the Tier 10 Premium British battleship, the Thunderer. Now, the Thunder and I have a bit of a long history. I always wanted to get it back in the day, but, a new coal ship came out, and it kind of got pushed down the list, because, I had to get the new ship to review, and unfortunately I missed the early days of the Thunderer, but I did wind up picking her up a little bit before she was removed from the armory, and my god, in its original release configuration, this thing was outright broken. Why? Because she has just amazing AP, god tier HE, great accuracy, and a great reload to boot. Especially back in the day when she had her old 24-kilometer base range, right? You could get her reload down to 20-ish seconds with 18-inch guns with, again, amazing AP, British BBHE, and she has a concealment range of 12.3 kilometers. She has the Conqueror's legendary module baked into her, so she can turn on a dime. She has a 10-second rudder shift time. A battleship with a 10-second rudder shift time. And, well, there goes some skip bombers, I believe that was, onto this battleship. But anyway, the Thunder today is being driven by Backdoor. There's more to his name, but for the sake of, well, staying monetized on YouTube, we're going to stick with Backdoor. Look at that dispersion, fellas. That is so good. So, HE out on the GK, and there you go. One fire started already. Now, the Thunder has been nerfed. Her range was reduced to 20 kilometers, so you basically you had to choose between taking the range or the reload time on the Thunder. Looks like Backdoor here has gone with the range. I'm sorry, with the reload time, which is what I would definitely do, because the ship is definitely stealthy enough to get into her effective range. And you look at that. You want to preserve that 22-second reload time on your Thunderer. So you got a broadside GK here. Looks like he's sticking with HE. Oh, did he? Oh no, the GK damage con to single fire. That is most unfortunate for him. So now that fire that Backdoor has on that GK is going to burn. Speaking of burning British ships down, Ruprecht there just went undetected a little bit. Oh, he does have Cunningham on his Thunderer too, so I'm sure we'll see that come into effect here in a second. And I do mean probably in like a few minutes, if that. Okay, only one hit on that GK. He has a friend in a Lucian that just took out the enemy in Mogador. They are on arms race mode. They have no buffs at this moment. Here comes that GK again. Oh man, I've been in this GK shoes so many times. See, in my first Thunderer game, I took it out, and I had always been the victim of, well, what you're witnessing here. Another double fire on this poor GK. I've always been that GK. But I thought, okay, I'm in a GK, I get set on fire all the time. There's no way this ship can set fires this regularly, right? Well, I got my Thunderer, and the first match, just spamming HE, I got like 300 and, 50,000 damage completely easily. But Backdoor here is swapping to AP, which is very good, because the Thunderer has absolutely amazing AP. I remember that video too. People in the comments were like, "Oh, it's not that OP. You're supposed to be using the AP. The AP is even better than the HE." It's like, buddy, I just spammed HE for 20 minutes. I got 300-something thousand damage completely easily, and then you're telling me the AP is even better than that HE. Okay, weird argument there, but all right. A bit of a wonky salvo there from the Thunderer, but I bet he's still probably going to land and get a couple fires on this GK. Yeah, look at this. He's at 78,000 damage, 5 fires before the 5-minute mark. Alright, enemy Montana did take out the friendly San Martin. Enemy team is down 2 DDs so far. Well, there goes the Schlieffen. So the teams are up, and there goes the Jaeger. Good lord. Plus, the teams were keeping, and there's another fire, of course. The teams were keeping pretty good pace with each other. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. AP, this Ruprecht, good stuff. 9 kilometers away. Oh, this should be. I'll be surprised if he doesn't outright delete him here almost. And looks pretty good. Oh, no citadels, really? But just through pure pinning power, 20k damage there. Now, the one bad thing about Thunder is that it's coated in 32 millimeters of armor and does have an exposed citadel. So, from this close, this Rupert probably could have turned his guns and just absolutely ruined Backdoor's day. Alright, AP out again. It is a battle cruiser, so we probably will get some pretty good pins here. Oh, no, he hit the turrets. Okay, 1,700 damage. And then there's the broadside GK at 20 kilometers. Ooh, Rupert annihilates the friendly Baji. Dang. Alright, well, the friendly team was doing pretty good there already. But now they're down 4 ships very, very quickly. And, just take note that he's already at 132,000 damage, which is already a decent tier 10 game at the 6-minute mark. Up here comes a Rupert out, broadside again. And, let's see. He's got HE load. He might fire this round of HE, then probably swap on over. Nope, just puts AP in the tubes. Looks like he does have the expert gunner skill, which is a very wise choice to take on the Thunderer. And the Rupert secondaries are just absolutely shooing into him. Now, the Thunderer doesn't have the Conqueror super heal, but it still does have an improved heal. So, this is probably going to hurt a bit. Yep, down to 42k HP. But goes back to HE, breaks his torpedo tubes, gets the fire set on the Rupert. The Rupert does put it out with his quick action damage con. Got one more round of HE coming up, and the Alpha should get him. But he's going to make it behind the island, so Backdoor decides to go for the GK, who does go undetected, and the FDR takes him out with torpedoes. Alright, I mean, look at that. Again, the Thunder, if you do catch it, especially with a ship like the Rupert that has those secondaries that can pin 32 millimeters of armor, you're going to have a bad time. I'm honestly surprised that they didn't set a fire there on that GK. Alright, so he's got a Montana on this flank. All he has on this flank with him is a friendly Colombo. And this friendly Colombo is dealing with a Montana running down his throat. And a GK is about to come around the corner. So, I don't think this Colombo is going to be around for too much long. There's the Rupert Torps. Did miss. And might tag the stern here. Get a couple fires going. A little bit too low. But the splash damage does take out an AA mount just for good measure, right? Alright. Very nice side profile here on the Montana. Just his aim a little bit. And lets the AP go. They are down now. They're down half of their ships. The enemy team's only lost 3. And pretty decent hits for angled Montana. 6k damage done there. FDR is bullying the GK. Ooh, hello, Janan. Hi, how you doing? HE loaded. Honestly, he might Citadel him here with this HE, given the thinness of the Janan's armor. Might just delete him outright just because of the HE Alpha. And yep. An HE Citadel. Dang, that's his first kill of the match at the 8-minute mark. 171,000 damage done so far. Key area has appeared, but the defense is the only thing that's near it. Again, look how good the dispersion is on some of these shots. This is the only ship in the game. Oh, there you go. There's another fire. That doesn't suffer from that dual gun syndrome, where when you have 2 guns in a single turrets, they just for some reason have horrid dispersion. But not the... Oh, there we go. There is Witherer, and there's a boost. There's main battery reload time. I think that's, what, a 15% boost? So now he has, let's see, top of Adrenaline Rush. He has a 17-second reload time now on his Thunderous main guns. And he does still have the buffs going because this is arms race mode. So 17-second reload time. He's literally a heavy cruiser now. A super, super duper heavy cruiser. An uber cruiser, if you will. Alright, so he should take out the Montana here. This fire rate is absurd. Oh my god. Double fire with that last HE salvo. Loading AP into the tubes now. There's high caliber. Montana does damage con that, but for some reason he's selling broadside onto a Thunderer, which is very bad for your health, bud. And let's see what happens here. I think this is going to be a dead Montana. And dead Montana. Oh, and there you go. He gets his consumables for getting 2 kills. So now he has an additional charge of the heal of DFAA. Well, that's it, because that's all the Thunderer gets. Alright, so now that he's murdered, or been involved in the murder of every ship on this flank, he now has to transit to the other flank. It's suddenly a very close game. The friendly team was behind, but they're managing to catch up now. Most of the enemy team is down on the southwestern portion of the map. They're going to have to be working their way back up here if they want a chance at winning this. Looks like the Immelman... Speaking of the Immelman is going to be trying to reset the cap here by dropping his skip bombers on the defense. Let's see how well that goes. Doesn't really have to hit him, just has to kind of scrape him to reset the cap progress. And he did do that. And he's just within main battery range of Backdoor's Thunderer. And for some reason, he's stopping right there. That's a bold move. That's probably autopilot just being absolutely brain dead. Ooh. Defense does take out the friendly Holland. Just taps the Immelman there. And I swear, autopilot, I don't know, that makes the dumbest decisions possible. It'll slow you down to like 1/4 speed making turns, but it looks like he maybe just threw it in reverse. I think that's what's happening here. He's trying to get out the spotting range of the FDR's fighters. But now all of a sudden, Thunderer, who's been quite accurate this entire match, the Dispersion now decides to take a dump when dealing with Immelman. Immelman's inching forward now, AP out on him. The German CVs are pretty well armored for being CVs, I say as he takes 20k damage, but Thunderer AP is Thunderer AP. And who's even... Okay, so the Immelman's dead set on trying to delay the cap. Wait, I mean, it's, yeah, you know, you definitely want to prevent that in this... Oh! 40k strike there. Dev struck a carrier. Good God, man. 287,000 damage done so far. Yeah, who knew? A Thunder with a 17-second reload time is kind of a force of nature, right? Nevsky here. Oh, man, I was hoping he was going to follow that up with a Dev Strike on the Nevsky. That would have been a beautiful thing to see. But anyway, yeah, you definitely want to delay taking this cap, the enemy taking this cap, because it's such an insane points gain. So 3 ships to 4 ships. Oh, come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Alright, so that's Confederate. That's a dead Nevsky there. That made my heart happy. I've been bullied by those ships so much, as I'm sure most of you have. Alright, Richelieu versus the Des Moines. Des Moines murders the Richelieu. So now there's just the Hindenburg left. So where's this Hindenburg going to be at? Oh, there he is. On the other side of the map. On the 1-2 line. Oh, man. So he's at 312,000 damage by mixing and matching his munitions over here, which is quite impressive. He's got, like, I think most of the achievements in the game. Ooh, Immelman from the grave takes out the Des Moines, makes it a 1v3 now. I wonder if that counts toward Solo Warrior, because there were 4 ships left alive when this Hindenburg, you know, was the last ship alive, but the planes were still flying around. So I wonder if that would still count, or if it wouldn't, because like the player's still here controlling the planes. All right, let's see. Can he get to 340? Let's see if he can dunk this from 20 kilometers. Oh, he had an HE loaded. The mountain looks like it's going to eat a lot of that. Naturally, the one shell he was following gets eaten by the mountain. There we go. So that's a fire and 4k damage to the Hindenburg. Ooh, can he play dodgems with the torps? Oh, dang. Looks like he did. Very nice. Especially considering how many torps the FDR can just vomit out at one point in time. Actually, he's got AP loaded. Just waiting for this Hindenburg to come around this island corner here. I mean, it's not completely unwinnable for the Hindenburg. If he could, obviously, you know, farm down the Thunderer, which he can do, given you know how good the Hindenburg is. But don't want to be coming up broadside to it from 15 kilometers. And well, I think this might be a dead Hindenburg here. Looks pretty good with the dispersion. Whoa, 16k. They're shoulder to shoulder there as well. Just stacking up the achievements here. 335,000 damage done. Broadside away, 13 kilometers out. And oh, he's turning. He's turning. Ooh, not quite enough. Down to 394 HP. The defense might get him here, actually. Let's see if Backdoor can yoink the kill here. Get Kraken Unleashed to top off his absolute pile of achievements. Yep, a doozy. There it is. Kraken Unleashed on top of, I think, everything but Close Quarters Expert. And he might have got Dreadnought too, because he got, like, absolutely chewed down on by the, yep, there it is. by the rubric. So he got, in no specific order, Witherer, General Offensive, Strike Team, Depth Strike, Confederate, Dreadnought, Kraken, Shoulder to Shoulder, and High Caliber. 335,000 damage, 1 million credits earned, Kraken Unleashed with the 5 kills, and then 2,700 base XP. Not a single plane shot down, though. That's pretty funny. Out of all that he did get done. What's really funny there is that Arms Race didn't really boost his performance that much. Like, yes, Price shaved a couple of seconds off of the reload time, but Thunder really is just this cracked, and you can easily get results like this with it. And, well, I don't want to say easily. You still got to do pretty well, right? But you can replicate these results in a random battle mode like, Standard Battle or Domination, right? It is really this broken, man, and it's... Good lord. It's a crazy little ship. Probably for the best that it's not available anymore. But anyway, thank you, Backdoor, for sending that in. If you have a replay you would like to send in, check out the email linked down below. I'm trying to get 2 of these out a week because you guys send so many of these to my email inbox. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful Sunday, wonderful rest of your week. I hope to catch you guys in the next one.